We ride together, we die together. We some petty bitches, boo. We holding it down, we straighten the crowns. Petty bitches and we coming to you. We ride together, we die together. We some petty bitches, boo. We holding it down, we straighten the crown. Petty bitches and we coming to you.
Can you not make that face?
I'm trying to make sure that this doesn't go falling.
That's fine, but that face was not cute.
Listen,
at all.
I can't control my face. It does whatever my mind is thinking. That's it.
So your face was, or your mind was thinking ugly faces? Because
My mind was thinking, what the F? And my face did, what the F?
That face said a lot more than what the F.
Well, more than what the F was happening in my head.
Just saying it was not a cute face, and if you would like to get a man.
All my faces are cute. Thanks.
That is a lie.
Even my ugly ones are still cute.
No, they're not. I'm going to be honest with you and tell you the truth. Your ugly faces are not cute.
They're cute. They're an ugly cute. Like an ugly baby cute.
No, because ugly babies are still ugly.
Yeah, but they're cute because they're babies.
No, no.
It's a thing.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
If a baby is ugly, it's ugly. Being a baby doesn't make it cute.
Yes.
No.
It's scientifically proven that babies are always supposed to be so cute.
I want to see the research on this.
They're supposed to be cute and cuddly so we don't eat our young. That's...
But if it's ugly, it doesn't mean anything. It's still an ugly... No, it's not.
It's tiny and portable and squishy, hence cute. All the makings to be cute.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. We just have a difference of opinion. No one's wrong. No one's right.
No,
how about that?
I'm right. I'm a Virgo and I always know I'm right. I'm going to let you live in your wrong state of mind. But I'm right. Just saying. Because not all babies are cute.
No, not all babies are cute. Actually, all babies are cute. Not all babies are attractive.
Okay, but still doesn't... Anyways, welcome back. I'm like, this discussion is not part of our episode. But
I mean...
I guess. Anyways, welcome back to the PAB podcast. I am still...
You're what?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been texting somebody who calls me a different weird name.
Oh, nice. I'm stale.
I'm a stale. Sorry. And then I don't know where the southern accent came from.
Hey, it is what it is.
I'm watching too much like a Whitley Gilbert.
Oh,
The
fun.
wine. Sorry. I'm Estelle. There we go.
And I'm Ariel. Yes. I'm the normal one in this scenario today.
No,
it's not usual. This is unusual.
Not normal at all. Don't let her lie to you.
You're proving your point wrong. It's okay.
It's all right. Welcome back to our podcast, the PAB podcast. Please. Sorry about last week. We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah. This is take 2.
Yeah, take 2, really. But it's fine. You know, life
it
happens.
It does.
Yeah.
And you just have to...
But we've moved back to our set.
Yes, we're still... Actually, we're very far apart.
We are.
But that's okay, because we manage.
I don't really like you right now anyway, so...
What did I do?
Nothing. I just want to be an asshole.
Oh my goodness
I made up with Nick, so I feel like I still just got to be an asshole somewhere.
It's rude.
You still ate shit, Nick.
It's rude.
I did say I was going to say that.
You promised him you're going to say what?
He ate shit.
Oh.
And I just had to keep my promise. Okay. I always keep my promises.
There you go. I mean, he's my cousin, so love him to death.
I love him too, but you still ain't shit. Anyways, make sure that you like, subscribe, and follow. Make sure you ring the bell on YouTube. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Stop talking like that, please.
I'm trying to have fun.
Amen.
Trying to get myself in a better mood, you know.
Okay.
You know, listen.
Understandable.
Let me have a little fun. I'm gonna be a little crazy today.
That's okay.
You know.
You, boo.
You know.
Do you.
Yes. So today we really just want to talk about expectations and how they suck.
How they can differentiate between
how
good and bad.
Your life.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I think it's probably better though that we had to like redo this episode.
Absolutely. It gives a different point of view on what's happening day to day. Your expectations always change, always mend and flow and shift differently.
Life and
yes.
Like we all didn't expect to be cooped up this long and come this crazy.
No, we didn't. 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. And
I mean, the environment is doing great.
yeah. I mean, it's great. Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
The ecosystem.
The world is cleansing itself.
Yes.
Mother Nature is breathing better. That's great in that sense.
And honestly, I think in a way, and it's taken me a while to get here, but it came on something my other cousin said, where I think this time has given us a lot of time to kind of get in touch with us, ourselves, and kind of figure out like what will truly make us happy at the end of the day and what we can expect to fulfill our
it's definitely
purpose.
A lot of reflection time and figuring out what it is exactly that we want.
Yeah.
Maybe setting new expectations, maybe realistic expectations in your life.
Absolutely. I think this has given us
full circle.
Yes, a big dose of reality. Huge dose of reality.
Yeah.
Because, whew, damn, I thought I was good. Apparently not.
Yeah, no. I don't know. How do you, like, I don't know, like, this whole thing has, like, put me through a whirlwind. And funny enough, like, I felt like I was dealing with it pretty well.
Yeah.
And then this week, or this
Smacks
morning,
you in the face when you least expect
it.
Smacks you in the face when you least expect it.
Actually, you know what, though? Like, I kind of expected it to happen. So, like, my expectation was met, and I was hoping that my expectation wasn't met.
Got you.
So, it's kind of like...
You were right. You were proven right, and you wanted to be proven wrong.
And that happens a lot for me. Like, because, you know, it goes back to the Virgo. A lot of times I am right about things, and, like, I know my intuition about certain things, and a lot of times I want to be proven wrong.
But, I mean, it's never too late.
No.
It's never too late to be proven wrong.
No.
Just because
But, too, I also think it's, like, this weird quarantine time and, like, life, and I do know that, like, I have to look within myself for certain things, and there's things that I need to reflect on, and so, yeah. Sorry, we got a little deeper a little early, and not much wine.
But that's... Honestly, I looked at my glass, and I was like, that's a lot of wine. Yeah. This is about to get real.
My hand got heavy, sorry.
I'm here with you, girl. I'm here with you.
Well, not even just that. I was enjoying the sound of the wine being poured into the glass. It's like a little happy news.
What is ASMR?
Yeah, no, I'm not that weird. Like,
no, oh my gosh, no.
Like y'all
that
are
bothers
weird.
me.
Yeah, like y'all are weird that are into
bothers
that.
me.
Just saying, it does. I don't know what that is.
It's soothing for other people. Hey, to each his own. You know, whatever floats your boat.
I'm judging you. There's no whatever floats your boat.
That's her. Don't worry. That's her default setting. Don't take it too personally.
Take it personally. Just know you're being judged.
Oh, Lord.
So with expectations, like, we all set them, but how do you deal with, like...
when they're not met.
Not met.
Yeah.
Whereas when I don't handle... You know, it's funny enough. I don't handle when they're met. Sometimes
or when they're not met. I'm just unhappy always.
I'm always unhappy. Now you're just making it sound like I'm a miserable bitch.
Hey, I didn't say it. I would never say that.
You kind of just did, bitch.
I said nothing. No. But I mean, dealing with unmet or met expectations is all in how you set up your expectations, I think. So if you go into the mindset of, this is where I set them, hopefully it works out, hopefully it doesn't, you're going to put more emotions and feelings into one outcome or the other. And so however mindset you go into it is the mindset you're going to continue to have during it. That's why they always say, be careful what you say, be careful what you wish for, because it all depends on your perspective and your positivity or negativity going into any expectation that you set for yourself.
But how do you deal with that with a person with high anxiety or an overthinker?
Oh.
Or a Looney Tune like me.
Honestly, I don't know. For me, I shut down. So that's how I deal with with my anxiety and my unmet expectations or my met expectations, depending on how severe it is or how unexpected it is, I shut down. I literally pause and I'm just like in shock.
You know, some part of me wishes that like I did that, like being such an overthinker, then plus like I like been being in a mentally and emotionally abusive relationship. Like I feel like I have like the devil and the angel in here, so like I'm constantly trying to like I'm fighting like with like what to do, how to handle a situation, make sure I'm reining in the crazy. You know, like girl, like rein it in. Yeah. Like I'm constantly going through this battle of like reining. I don't know, just trying to figure out, should I say this? Should I not say that? Should I handle it this way? Should I handle it that way? And like creating all these scenarios in my head, and the majority of them are unrealistic. And it's just like I don't even. Sometimes like I shut down. Other times like I just cry and like freak out and then ruin something. But I don't know. I'm a mess.
Well, I think it's when I shut down, for any normal person, me, I literally shut down. Like, and I am also an overthinker, so I'm literally paused and stuck in my own head for weeks. It's gone months, and I'm just like, okay, I can't do it anymore. It's too detrimental to me and my life and the people around me. So it's one of those things where if you can learn how to pause for a short amount of time just to be realistic.
I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Yeah, it takes time. It definitely takes time and self-awareness and that level of trust in you.
Well, too, I'm also a control freak. Yeah. Like, self-awareness is key, people. Just figure out your shit. Like, this is other good time for this. Like, figure out your own shit. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a control freak. So, like, sitting, pausing, and, like...
Nothing's getting done. And you're just like...
I need to do something. Yeah. So, yeah. Good luck with that.
But also, I think it's... through this time where I've been going through it, everybody's just like, talk about it. Say something. Tell someone. You know, get advice. So it's one of those things where the moment I started telling people about the pain I was going through, it did get easier to just kind of like, okay. And it gives me a level of accountability that everybody knows what's happening. Yeah. Now they're looking at me to see how I handle it. What do I do next? Will I rise or will I fall? And I'm all about rising. Yeah. So it gives me a level of...
That is a very good like quality. Yeah. Like be all about rising, not staying in your mess.
Exactly. So, and I've always had that level of fear of success. So,
well, I think that's everybody, because you get so comfortable in the situation that you're in, or you don't know how to, or if you second guess yourself, you don't know how to like express yourself or like set your expectations or express your expectations, and like being able like don't know where to go in the next direction, because like, you know, you can take a step and then that step's gonna bring your ass back like 50 steps.
Exactly. So that fear of stepping forward is... It causes a panic. Oh, yeah. It causes a huge
Once again, we're going back into this neurotic mind.
So then you pause again and you're like, what do I do next? So it's one of those things where I'm learning that, one, that's fear of success. If I hold on to it, then I'm never going to grow. Sure. So letting go of that has been a process for me for a very long time. But also opening up has also been a very big struggle, because I'm not one to tell people my feelings. I can tell people what's going on, but never my feelings surrounding it.
You don't express like what actual pain is causing
exactly you. Like, so that's new to me. That's self-awareness. I don't know if that'll ever truly change. I mean, I can give someone like a sprinkle or a taste, and that's big for me. Yeah. To give someone like, I'm in pain, like I'm hurting. I don't do that normally ever. So it's one of those things where this time has allowed me to not forget how much I've grown and to keep growing.
Yeah, I think for me, like I'm like denial city. Like I'm fine. Like I'm fine. Like you know, I'm not, like just something happens, you keep going. Yeah. And just like, oh well, I can't control that. Like things I can't control, I'm fine. I'm gonna keep doing what I need to do, take the next step, and this and that. And but really inside, like because I haven't fully dealt with my issues or whatever, like my expectation that wasn't met. I don't, like, I take my steps back. Like, I'm the person that's always, like, taking 2 steps forward, just take 5 back all the time.
Yeah, I honestly, for that, I think a big thing for me was I was finding myself saying, I'm fine, I'm good to other people as well as myself.
Oh, yeah.
So,
same here.
so I was always lying to myself as well as other people. And until I stopped and I was just like, okay, if this is how you're going to be with other people, the least you can do is be honest with yourself. And the moment I made that vow to just always, because I'm so worried about other people and what other people are looking at and how I'm being perceived by other people, that I forget that nobody can hear what's going on in my head.
That's really unfortunate too sometimes, I think.
Like, yes, like, it'd just be so much easier. Just read my mind, please.
Yeah, like, I think life would probably be so much smoother with certain things if certain
like
people...
little bubbles,
like, you can just read. Sometimes, like, what I think it is not nice, and it might have, like, a horrible side effect on something.
Wow.
But it might be able to, like, help with the sense of, like...
leave me alone, or help me.
Or help me, or...
Yeah.
I'm not fine. Like, I'm lying. Like, really figure out what the fuck is wrong happening. With me. Yeah.
For sure.
But too bad that doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
We're in, like, the 21st century. I feel like somebody should be able to...
I was just watching a show on Amazon where it's called, what is it called? Upload. Where, like, people's consciousness goes into, like, this heaven that is generated by AI. And I'm just like, yo, that's scary, accurate, that it could be the future.
Yeah, so I can't watch that or Black Mirror. Like, Black Mirror freaks me out.
I can't watch Black Mirror.
And, that shit, like, that could be a realistic thing.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Yeah.
So, but it's one of those things where you have to kind of, like, figure it out for you. And that was a big jump. We're going to go backwards. But you have to figure it out for you and, like, be honest with yourself and kind of...
I don't want to. It's my fun. I don't want to deal with my bullshit. Nobody else wants to deal with my bullshit. Why should I? Like,
I mean, well, because you're the only one who can deal with your bullshit. It's your bullshit. So you have to deal with
like
it.
this, people, just so you know.
But I mean, I think a good place to start is writing it down.
That is true. That is very true.
It's one of those things.
I do need to get back into, like, writing. Like, it's such a great therapy, and I've like been avoiding it. Like,
you're the only one who has to see it. You can burn it if you never want to see it again. So it's one of those things where, like, start with being honest with yourself and all your emotions. And just remember that it's just you. No one's judging you. No one's giving their opinion. It's just you and your thoughts and your feelings. And then put it down. Come back a day or two later and do that 10-10-10 situation. Where
10, 10, 10. Right, like, is it going to affect you 10 minutes from now, 10 weeks from now, and 10 months from now?
Is it years or months?
It could be. I think it could be whatever. Shen, we need your opinion on that.
Let us know.
Let us know.
It always changed from 10 months to 10 years. Yeah, but will it matter?
But it's true.
Yeah, will it matter now? Will it matter 5 minutes from now? Will it matter 5 years from now? It's.
I guess it's like what perspective you put it at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's. I think that's a good place, and that's also what you can do to set expectations. I know
that's true too. I actually never thought of it that way. Yeah. Like, I always, like, dealt with that, like, scenario, like 5-5-5 or 10-10-10, like, how I'm dealing with a situation.
Yes.
Because, like, I want to rip people's heads off. I have anger issues. I'm a fucking mess, people.
You're
just
not
so you know.
that bad. She's not that bad, I promise. We wouldn't be friends if she was.
I'm a mess. But, like, that's probably a great way to look at stuff. Like, how, like, when I set my expectation, how is it going to affect me 5 months from, like, 5 minutes from now, 5 months from now?
Yeah.
Oh, Sorry,
You're
I feel like
welcome.
I'm late, just like...
And that's what we're here for. Yeah.
It's like therapy.
It's therapy for us, hopefully for everybody else.
If you all have no idea what's going on, I'm sorry. I'm not going to get that deep into my personal life.
No, but I think that's any way to deal with any part. And that's one of the,
true.
like, expectations isn't meant for just one thing or another. It's a general, that's like the one thing you can generalize the hell out of is expectations.
Yeah, because we all set different expectations for different things.
Love, life, work, personal, your day-to-day, what do I need to do before 9 a.m.? Like, it's one of those, you set expectations every day without even realizing them. So if you can... I'm a visual person, so I have to see it. To be
it's like writing a to-do list. Like
exactly.
Today I expect to get this, and this done.
Exactly.
Although I feel like my to-do list never gets done.
It never truly, I mean, that's just life. Nothing ever truly gets done.
That is true. And what's the point of setting expectations? That's the real question.
What's the point of setting expectations?
You all should comment that down below.
Yeah.
Like,
what do you think is the point of all the expectations that we set for
ourselves? Like, if life's always throwing you a fucking wrench.
I guess maybe it's like school. You think you're learning useless facts, but it's one of those things where those facts will come in handy.
Well, I will tell you, chemistry never came into use in my life. Like,
I don't even think I took chemistry. I'm not gonna lie.
I did. Actually,
I had tried to avoid all sciences and math.
So did I. Math wasn't so bad.
No.
I do use basic algebra all the time.
I had to like retake my algebra test, an algebra class like 3 different times, and they were like, "You're gonna lose your grant if you if you drop this class one more time." I'm like, fuck, fine.
Yeah. Honestly, math sucks. Science sucks. I mean, if you're into that shit, like, I commend you. Like,
I'll keep you around because you'll figure out my math for me.
Dwayne Wayne was a math expert. Sorry, I need to stop watching A Different World. If you haven't watched the show, it's a great show. But
the references, if you don't know the references, this has no bearing on your life.
It doesn't. I'm sorry.
But it's one of those things where it's like, what's the point? But I think it just gives us a routine.
Maybe.
And it gives
us... Or maybe, like, it gives us something to look forward to.
That too. And I think it's a good problem-solving technique.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, it's... Here's the situation. It's like a hypothesis. Oh, why am I talking so much science?
I know. The hypothesis is
it's
math.
A hypothesis. What?
It's a math.
No, it's science.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes. Sorry. That's why I was an arts major.
I was a communications major, but still.
That's an art.
It is. It is a fine art.
We're a fucking mess right
We are. It's fine. It's that quarantine, quarantine brain.
It's getting to us. It's like we're having brain.
Getting to us, it got to us. It's landed.
But then again, it's getting to everybody, unfortunately.
So nobody will be confused. We're all in the same.
You all completely understand this podcast.
Thumbs up.
You
deserve a thumbs up.
You deserve a glass of wine. Have it, please.
Cheers on us.
So we also took a poll about what your guys' expectations are on our Instagram, which they end up being more about relationships, which wasn't my intention.
But like I said, expectations hit every point.
So so one of the questions was, within a relationship, who sets higher expectations? And I wasn't surprised with this at all. 94% said female, which is, once again, not surprising at all. Because I do it myself. I know from personal experience.
Honestly, for a lot of these poll questions, I'm a 50-50 kind of person. Like, I expect to put in the work, but I'm not doing it all. That's just not my personality.
Thing. Like, I don't want to fucking do it all.
No, I will not. I cannot. I will not.
But for a relationship, in any relationship, whether it's a friendship or
work relationship,
it has to be 50-50. Like, nobody should be doing all the work. Like, it shouldn't be 80-40.
No.
No, 80-20, sorry. Math.
Again, math.
Yeah,
Science.
Math
not
sucks.
right at.
Yes, math sucks. But yeah, so like, it should always be 50-50. It shouldn't be like one person doing 80%, the other one does 20. That should never be like that.
No.
That's why relationships don't work. So, it's so true. And then we were saying who was the best at communication, and once again, 75% was female and 25% was male, which once again, I think was very accurate.
I mean, it is. Okay, so you know that show that you told me to watch, 100 Humans?
Yes.
So I finally watched it, and they did a who communicates the best, but I guess women just talk more.
We use more words.
We
definitely use more words.
To get our point across.
Oh, for sure. I overtalk. I am an oversharer. I don't mean to half the time, but like once again, when you go back to that overthinking situation, so like I say something and I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said it that way, and I freak out and like word vomit happens.
I'm a person of quiet. I like quiet, so I could sit there. She hates it. Like, I could sit there with someone and not talk.
I can do that too.
I mean, we were just doing it.
Yeah.
But it's one of the, like, people find that strange. And if I'm talking to someone, I try to think of my words ahead of time. It doesn't always work out. I mean, it hardly ever works out.
Look at me earlier. I was like sitting there looking at a text message for like 20 minutes before I even thought about what I was. Oh,
God. Yeah. I'm like, you all right? You need help?
No. I'm an overthinker. I'm an oversharer. Yeah. Like, and I like that fine line of figuring out what to share, how much to share. Yes. Like, where are we to know where you gauge where to share something at?
Absolutely.
So yeah, definitely.
I mean, communication again. I'm not the greatest, and I find other people to communicate better than I do, which is fine. I learn and I grow as time goes by. So I would say I'm the I don't know the word for it. Like, I'm the exception to the rule, I guess. Yeah. So I don't communicate the greatest.
I don't know any males that communicate very well.
Neither do I.
To be honest. No offense. Like, I'm not trying to be like...
generalize the male population.
I'm not, because I feel like there are men that do communicate very well.
There's also males that are exception to the rules as well. So
but I have yet to meet you, and I would like to. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So the next question was like, who makes decisions in relationships? And 33% of you said their partner, and 67% said themselves. Which I don't know.
Again, in a relationship, whether a partner, business partner, a romantic partner, a partner in the house, whatever, it should be a mixed bag.
Oh, for sure. Although, like, in relationships, I used to always say that, like, I want my partner to make the decisions. Yeah. Like, just because of the fact that, like, I feel in my job, like, I make one too many decisions for everything. Like, I feel like I'm always have to make decisions in life, in my job. Like, I want somebody else to make a decision for me. Yeah. And it's funny enough, like, I went on a date with a guy, and I told him that, and he's like, yeah, I'm never going to make a decision for you because, like...
that's your life.
Like, he's like, well, no, it's just not that. Like, I could tell that you're, like, a control freak, and it's not, like, a bad... And he said, like, it's not a bad thing, but he's like... that's part of who you are. Like, I'm not gonna, like, dim that. Yeah. Like, I'm never gonna tell you what to do. Like, I mean... he's like, and I also appreciate my own life. Like, exactly. I'm not gonna do that.
And I think that, like, that's a very broad term, is make your decisions. Like, we're gonna still talk about it. Like, you're not gonna tell me what to do and I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm too stubborn for that shit.
I also mean for, like, simple things. Like,
yeah, like, what do we want to eat today? Yeah. Make the fucking decision. Yeah, I don't know.
You just tell me.
And I'll say yay or nay.
So anyway, sorry.
Communication.
Communication is key in life. So who takes more of the initiative in a relationship? And 12% said their partner, and 88% says themselves, which I can also agree to that. Yeah. Like, I feel like I do initiate. Yeah. Even with any of my relationships, I felt like I've always been the one that initiates.
What do you want to do? Let's do this. Let's go. Come on.
Are you interested? Like, are you not? Like, whatever. Like.
But that's like, that gets old real quick if you're the only person doing it.
Yeah, because, like, once again, it goes back to the whole thing of relationships being 50-50.
Yeah, so it's funny because when I see the percentage, I don't know how many of that is male and how many of that is female.
That's true.
But I find even some females want a male to make the decision, like you said before, like make all the decisions and make all the initiative. I'm like, it sounds very old fashioned. I'll say traditional because it sounds.
It is more traditional, I think. I agree with that. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times, like, I put forth the effort to do a lot of other, like, special things.
Yeah.
That, like, it doesn't seem appreciated. So, like, I guess when, like, a male takes that initiative.
Yeah.
To, like, just make a decision on something.
Absolutely.
Or to just, like, decide that we're going to do this today.
It's,
whether you like it or not,
amen.
bitch.
It's a very attractive trait for a strong person to show that they're a strong person.
Yeah.
And also very attractive when they allow you to be just as strong.
Oh, yeah. Or allow you to be yourself. Like,
exactly.
That is such an attractive thing. Because,
I mean, if that's who you are. Like, there's nothing wrong with being the submissive one in a relation if you're both aware of it and you're both okay with it. And I think that's where that expectation lies, like in a relationship.
Well, yeah, because you need to clearly express what your expectations are, have that conversation. And, so, which is not an easy conversation.
No, it's not. Like, so it's one of those things where you have to have it. You have to have that conversation. Like, if you don't mind, I rather make the decisions, or I rather you make the decisions, and come to an agreement. And I think that's where a lot of fault happens in any type of relationship, where you just don't set the expectations and you don't meet them equally.
Well, I also think too, people don't even set expectations for themselves properly.
Oh yeah. Like, again, it goes back to the don't lie to yourself.
Well, too, also setting realistic expectations. Like, I'm sorry, tomorrow I'm not going to be a millionaire. Like, if I think that tomorrow I'm going to be a millionaire, that's an unrealistic expectation, unless I won the Powerball, which I didn't because I didn't buy a ticket. So. Also,
yes, setting them and then meeting them. That's a good, like, you can't expect something that can't happen if you don't put in the effort to make it happen.
For sure.
So it's a lot of nuances that go into deciding who you want to be and what you want to do and how you want to.
I'm still trying to figure that the fuck out.
Big facts. Big, huge, gigantic facts.
Yeah. So with that being said, I guess that's our episode today. Yes.
Do we have a petty award?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to hear about my trauma with Amazon, we can all figure out who the fuck is really petty. I don't think it's me because I'm really pissed off. So I ordered a bike from Amazon like end of March. And I paid to have it sent here.
It's May, by the way.
Yeah. May 2nd. And then, so I also paid to have it like delivered like sooner. Mm-hmm. Like I paid a little extra money, you know. Because like I can't go to the gym right now and I need to exercise because like it helps with my craziness.
That anxiety. You gotta work off those endorphins?
I don't know. Anyways. So I paid to have a bike delivered by April 13th. Never showed the fuck up. And then Amazon gave me a lovely notification that they lost my package. Which, first off, how the fuck do you lose a bike? Like, I'm sorry, that comes in a big ass box.
Even our table came in a big ass box.
Like, how do you lose that? How do you lose that? Amazon, explain that to me. Please. I am looking at you. Secondly,
customer service member 4289.
Yes. Just saying.
Let me know.
And then like I had to contact the seller and the seller's like, "Oh, we sent your bike. It says it was delivered." And I'm like, "Listen, motherfucker." I didn't really say motherfucker, but in my brain I wanted to say it.
She filtered herself. They have her address.
They do.
She had to filter herself.
Yeah, I did. They know where I live. And so anyways, so I like sent them like the message that like Amazon, like, you know, you can track your packages on Amazon. So like it said in the sign, even like Amazon literally wrote, "Your package may be lost." What do you mean maybe? Like, obviously it wasn't delivered. Yeah. So obviously it was lost. So like the company's like, "Oh, okay, well, do you want a refund or do you want a new bike?" Well, I really would like my bike. Yeah. And and they're like, "Okay, well, it should be there we'll send you a new one. And it should be there by the end of the day, May 1st. You know that shit didn't show up still?
It's not funny, but
it's not funny. Like, I'm fucking pissed because, like, I got a notification in the middle of the night, Thursday night, into Friday morning that, oh, we just shipped your bike from California. I don't know what that is.
Neither do, whatever. As long as it's no equipment, we're good.
We're good. So, like, it didn't even get shipped from California until April 30th.
Wait, I just registered.
So, yeah, my bike won't be here till May 6th, and I'm fucking pissed off. So, I had to write the guy yesterday. I'm like, just so you know, it didn't fucking arrive when you said it would, and now it won't arrive till May 6th. I'm just saying, I'm fucking pissed off.
I'm gonna laugh when quarantine is over, and you get to go back to the gym, and you have a bike that you will not really need.
No, I have plans for this bike. Just saying.
What kind of plans?
Don't be all up in my business like that. Not everything's your business. Anyways.
For a bike, I'm scared.
I plan on still riding it. The days that I don't get the gym, I'm gonna ride it. Okay. You know.
You made that sound so secretive. Like, oh.
How are we gonna rob a bank?
You know, this imagination is crazy, right? You had me going places I did not want to go.
So maybe the petty award goes to me for being so angry about it.
Maybe. But I mean, also, like, deliver what you advertise.
I think what pisses me off more than anything, like, I am a huge Amazon shopper. Like, I buy everything off of Amazon. And
Amazon ambassador. Do you do the reviews on that?
No, I don't. I probably
should.
I really
The amount, oh my gosh, you really should. The amount you buy,
I know,
you'd be like Amazon ambassador.
I really should be. But like this year, this is the second time that Amazon has disappointed me. Like with my whole work situation where I had to order a couch and they only sent me one piece of the couch when I needed the entire couch, and the other two pieces wouldn't arrive until after the event. And I wanted to fucking kill Amazon because now I had to go out and buy a whole new couch. And then this happened. So you disappointed me.
You just can't buy big ticket items on Amazon. Whoever else, do what you got to do. But
I bought big ticket items from Amazon before, and they've never disappointed me.
Oh well, I mean, you just got your light.
I did. I got my light.
And that came fully stocked and loaded. And
it did.
So give them props where they deserve, but also you should send her her
I don't know who the fuck has my bike.
They probably mailed it to somebody else by accident. It's not lost. It's in somebody else's garage.
That motherfucker needs to give me my bike.
I doubt that'll happen. But if you think... comment below who you think is pettier. Amazon?
Well, they're not going to say me because I'm the petty-ass bitch, all right?
Hey, that's up to them. That's up to them to decide.
Well, anyways, thank you guys. We love you.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe to the PAB podcast. That's all our handles, the PAB podcast for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
I don't know why I like to say Twitter like that.
I don't know either, but that's fine. Also, follow Estelle.
At Deshocka.
Yes.
If you don't know how to spell that, that's Deshocka. It is
it'll
spelled like it sounds.
Over her head or right next to her or underneath her.
I'm just saying it's spelled like it sounds, and it sounds like it's spelled.
So phonetically. The word for that is phonetically.
Yes, but you know what?
Ooh, we should do a spelling bee.
I wouldn't fail that.
Right? But it would be funny to watch.
I have a hard time with words, and I have a really hard time spelling them, all right?
It'll just make me happy. How about that?
If you all want to see a spelling bee, comment below. I doubt you do.
And don't forget to follow me at Ariel.Hardy. And again, it'll be right here, or right there, or right there.
I need you to stop with the hand. We're not, you're not a flight attendant, all right?
Exits are there, and on your screen.
We will see you guys next Tuesday.
Yes, we will.
Love yous.
Cheers.
No cheers.
Ow. That click was loud.